Thank you for allowing me to be in the Coach Basics group. I really appreciate that. I'm going to take this opportunity and really grow my business. But I first wanted to do the assignment for day one, and I wanted to talk to you about why I became a Beachbody coach. And I promise I'm going to try to keep this under 5 minutes. So I became a Beachbody coach in order to really help individuals get their life back. When I started my health journey, I was 224 pounds, and there wasn't really much life I was living. I never did anything that required extensive effort. If it wasn't easy on the body, the mind, or the spirit, I wasn't going to do it. I was very stuck in my ways. I hid away, and I just kind of let things go, and that was just the way life was going to be until I got the opportunity to go to the Philippines for 3 weeks. I went with my work, and on one of the days off, we ended up going to the Treetop Adventures. And I talk about this quite a bit because this was the defining moment for me when I knew I needed to do something. We were doing an adventure where we were jumping off platforms that were high up in kind of like the rainforest. And I had gone through, climbed up, and we get to the harness part, and the harness doesn't fit. So he was like, oh, that's okay, we have more. Well, the second, the third, and the fourth harness didn't fit either. So at this point, I am completely mortified that everybody has done this really cool thing, and I can't do it because I am too unhealthy. And I think the icing on the cake was when he turned around and he goes, oh, that's okay, you still a sexy American lady. And I'm like, seriously? Seriously? Like, you just said that to me. And I knew right then and there that I was never going to have that opportunity to do this again, and I was never going to allow something like this to hold me back. So I came home, and I started slowly but surely losing a few pounds at a time. And then I met Nicole, and she told me all about the benefits of Shakeology. And when I had my gallbladder surgery, I did have some complications, and Shakeology was the only thing that helped. So from that point on, I was completely hooked. I knew that this was something that was going to help me, and it could help other people get their life back, because that's basically what I got. I got my life back. The part that I'm really passionate about is helping individuals really recognizing and learning their own capabilities, that they can do something like this and they can lose weight. I always joke around that I was fat because of genetics. I'm English, Native American, and Polish, and really the only time that we were very skinny is when somebody else was starving us. But really, 63 pounds later, this has nothing to do with my genetics. It was my poor choices and being comfortable. So I want to get people out and about and to really learn what their capabilities are. I started with Les Mills Combat. I really enjoyed it. Great men and women to look at as I'm sweating my butt off in front of the television, so I was all about that. But I really didn't connect with anything until I got with PiYo. I'm leaner, I'm losing weight, and I'm getting stronger, and these are some of the things that I wanted to do with Beachbody. So that's really why I decided to be a coach. Also, too, I have a lot of student loan debt, again, due to some choices that I made that weren't really beneficial to me, but they were the easy route to go. So I'd like to knock those out so my boyfriend and I can move into a tiny house and raise our own bees and raise our own garden and food so we can help the community. We have a lot of individuals in our community who don't get food every day and don't get the nutritional value every day, so I really want to help make sure that they get the food that they need as well. The 7-day quick start, I used that when I first became a coach. I liked the way that it kind of sets the pathway for you. It helped me get a little bit more organized, and I used most of the steps, such as setting up goals and how to invite people, but I wasn't really successful with it because I just didn't stick with it, and I really don't know how to invite people without saying, hey, this is Shakeology, this is really great, you need to try it. and buy it for me. So that's one thing that I'm really looking forward to learning in this 30-day group. And then one thing that I took away from the training videos is that is really how to set goals with impact. I started using the SMART goal method and really focusing on obtainable goals and the pathways to get there. Also, the scheduling of personal development time. That's really important to me, and I was only scheduling myself maybe 20 minutes a day. I put a goal out there that I'm going to get an hour every day, and that's one of the things that I'm going to make sure that I hit every day for the next 30 days. So I almost did it. It's about 6 minutes, so I do apologize for that, and I hope you have a good evening. Ciao.